Alright YouTube, I am back with how to put in a nicer stereo than what you have. Here's the stock stereo, what you get, and for some reason the manufacturer did not want to put an auxiliary port in this year of our 2005 Subaru Legacy. And I sat and went through so many of those AM or FM module little connector things, and I just got so sick of it, and I spent the money to get a brand new one. I've already installed it, so it's gonna be all finished and all installed, but I just wanted to actually do a video of it because when I was searching for it, I just saw a bunch of forums and a bunch of just different things that, and people had pictures and everything of how to do it. And I just really wanted to show like what it would look like when you're done. First thing you're gonna need is just a flathead and a Phillips screwdriver. And I suggest you remove this cover first, where your stick shift or your automatic, just anywhere where it controls the tranny. You got to remove this because there's two screws underneath here that hold these on, and you don't want to pull those and break those. I've already removed it all. I've already removed everything, so there's going to be no screws there, but you just kind of get up underneath, just kind of pry it out of the way. Then I would suggest you have your connection back here for your cigarette lighter, is to remove that. You just got the little connection, super simple, easy to connect. Twist your, and set that aside. So now that opens everything. Here are the two spots where your screws would be, the one right here and here on the opposite side. Since I already removed those, it literally just pops out just like that. I actually removed all the screws here, but you're gonna have one there on each side, one there on each side, then one back in the back. I don't know if you can see that, but it's back there. Not these screws. These screws don't do anything. I've already removed those screws, so all you do is just, once you get those screws out, you just pull your stereo out. Then you have all the connections in the back. So with the connections in the back, just go and just unplug them. That one's being a bugger. Sorry about that, I'm back. Okay, so I couldn't see it from the angle I was at, but for that one that wasn't coming off right here, it's a little clip like that. You just push the clip in the back. I missed that spot. Then that one is the same, just push right down there and it pulls out. Now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take off your hazard lights. So you've got two screws. I'm going to go to that point and then I'll be back. Okay, once you have that removed, you can disconnect it the same way. Just push that in, disconnect, because you're going to need to move that over to your new setup. And it's always easier with two hands. Let me set you up here. Move that, set it aside. Then you're going to have your antenna that you need to remove. Remove that. Now your radio is completely disassembled from the car. Set that aside. And then you have to order these online. You can't get them. I found a guy on YouTube, or actually on a Subaru forum. I will go and try and find that and create a link to put this in. What you get from him is this white one and these two black ones right here. So there's no, as you would tell, there's no dash mounting kit or anything that you can buy from Best Buy or any other audio place. I actually bought this one from Japan. So what it came with was this unit down here, and then just this piece, obviously, with no radio. And I didn't want to pull that off because it's all in there nice. But it comes with these brackets, so you can mount your radio to it. So it comes with the bracket and everything, and you just need that connector, because your connections and stuff will go to the back. This unit without the radio, just this piece and that piece, was around $300. So I did invest some money in it. I got tired of, like I said, no auxiliary port and going through the FM module, so I actually invested, bought this. I love my Subaru, and I wanted to have some good music and good tunes, and so that's the whole reason of me spending $300 for just these pieces. And it's only, I think, gone down like 20 bucks since I did this. So anyways, what you do now is you connect this up. So when I bought this stereo, this is the piece that came with the stereo. So when you order these two pieces from that guy off of the internet, you get these connections. These are for your AC and climate control, and then this goes into your main hub. So you just connect that. Get that connected. Remember, this is your emergency. We're gonna have to connect that. This is a ground. You need to get to these guys right here. So that you connect the larger one. You can't mess it up because they're different sizes. And you bring your radio in. This is where it gets to the fun stuff. Get your radio connected, hooked in. Connect that to the back. This one doesn't go, you don't need it anymore. This was to your radio. This was part of your radio and stuff. This doesn't play any part of what we're doing. So you just connect those two together. So you got them connected. So as you can tell, it's connected down there. So that's for your climate control. And then got the stereo hooked up. Now I'm gonna come in on this side, hopefully get a little better visibility. You're gonna have a few things. You're gonna have to connect this to over here. Hopefully you can see all that. So you need your Phillips. That plugs in. it also gives you in your kit is this piece right here. So this is for your antenna. So this antenna has a male end. Plug that in. So that's all hooked up, that's ready to go. Everything is hooked up and ready to be installed. Oh, I had these wired up. This is for my mic. This comes with Bluetooth. So this goes in the mic spot down here. This one's for the DVD player. So it comes with the DVD, and that's connected right there. But it's a little far away, so just connect those. Find the antenna port, connect your antenna. Switch it aside. Now you got to grab your flashers, your emergency flashers. So on the normal radio, it actually went on the stock radio, it went on this side. But this one, the hole's mounted on this side. So you're just gonna have to kind of stretch it and make it fit. But you just put your screws in. Just Phillips as well. Okay, so now you put your screws in, get that mounted. The bottom one goes on super tight because the top one actually doesn't fit down all the way from how it's positioned. And so you have to kind of mess with it to make sure that the button actually pushes in and out. If you tighten it too much, it's gonna hold up on the side right here, and then it won't pull back out. So just get it to where it lines up. Okay, now at that point, I like to go over all my work, make sure everything's in there, make sure everything's plugged in, and everything's hooked up, and everything is done, everything is good, except grab my emergency flashers, hook that up, and now set the radio into place. Tuck everything out of the way so it'll slide in nice. It just fits in perfect. Just line it up. I like this way because I've seen a lot of videos where people were pulling this out and putting the stereo right here and then just having the stock stereo right there, and I did not like that. I thought it was just tacky, and I know that this is a lot of money to buy, but I love my car and I felt like it was a good investment, and so that was the reason why I purchased it. So grab the screws. So you're gonna have one right here. You got two more up in here. I'm actually not gonna put those ones in because I lost those ones when I was doing the job before. So I only have the 4, but that holds it in really tight anyways. So if you just want to do these 4, since the ones in the back are pretty hard to get in, kind of a pain, just go with that. So now if you turn on the car, radio comes on. We can actually turn on, get AC going. So you got all your controllers down here going. So everything's working. Shut it off, turn it on. Flashers work. Okay, so everything's good. Now it's just putting everything back together. So now you want to grab your side pieces, push your side pieces in. Don't forget to plug in your cigarette lighter. Just fits it back up in. There you go. Everything's back together. And now you just have a killer system. You have a killer radio. And everything works. And thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you want to see more videos on your 2005 Subaru Legacy. Thanks. Have a great day.